Labor Day sales event is here, and it won't last long. Incredible Ford deals are waiting for you. Right now, get exclusive trade assist cash on select vehicles. The Ford Labor Day sales event is bringing the offers. Time is limited. The trucks and SUVs are capable. Don't wait. It all ends soon. Get $5,500 trade assist cash or 2.9% for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash on a Ford F-150. Only at your Southern Nevada Ford dealers.
So, got some good news. Cox is joining Spec. Same fast feeds and the same.
Allegiant.com. We're still here. Bill King. Old Man Willie. One of the cappers of that Super Bowl 11 championship. 50 years now in the making. Wins in Super Bowl 15, wins in Super Bowl 18. The three Vince Lombardi trophies that are proudly displayed as you walk into Raiders headquarters in Henderson. 17 members of that Raiders Super Bowl 11 team sitting right there where that defense is trying to stop here in the end zone. Fernando Mendoza's interception late first quarter led to this with Adrian Martinez and a first and goal and a false start for the Niners.
Yeah! Flag on the Niners, yeah!
Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty.
Lucky number 60.
Raider Brandon Parker now in his 8th year. You know, Kyle Shannon, we talked a lot about Mike Washington here in the preseason, and everyone knows this is Christian McCaffrey's backfield. But everyone in San Francisco has been very impressed with Kalen Black, the third-round pick out of Indiana. He had that 14-yard run right before the end of the quarter. He is violent, he is powerful, he's a 210-pound back, and he's short, kind of built like Ashton Jeanty, and he has it again. Got a couple of yards out of that, down to the 10.
Life doesn't slow down. It's loud when you need quiet, messy when you just cleaned up. A full life beats a perfect one, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Family Dollar, we're here for it.
Day was undrafted free agent last year, last couple of years back and forth, Niners and the Jets somewhere in between. The MVP of the UFL in 2024. He throws it short.
Welcome in. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share.
Isaiah Polamalu, the first hit. Tommy Eichenberg cleaned it up, and it's third and goal.
Watching the Raiders game.
Of retracing everybody playing their zone. You wait till someone comes in your zone, and you got to tackle. Nice job of conversion by the defense. Here's a big third down.
Big boy.
Earlier in the preseason, we saw the fade ball. So if I'm Tremont McCoy to the corner up top, if I'm Hezekiah Masses on the bottom, you're thinking a throw to the end zone.
You've got
Welcome in.
Here on third
I am watching my Raiders game.
Drayton Stoops, who
Please
started
comment, like,
tonight,
subscribe, and share.
staying with the second unit. Martinez to the air.
Stop him!
And it's broken up. Isaiah Polamalu stepped in front of the tight end, Braden Willis, and it's fourth down.
It's a nice job by Polamalu. You know why? Because he knew there was going to be traffic, and he got around the traffic. Meaning that, watch how he beats the traffic. See, he knows that there's traffic there. He gets over the top and able to get the right arm in, knock that ball away. That's a tremendous
No
play
good.
by a player right now who's battling in a position battle with Trayton Stoops.
Eddie Pinheiro out of the snap of John Weeks in the hold of Carlos Hyde is booted right through. And so the Mendoza interception leads to just 3. Rob Leonard's defense. Hey, take out the first quarter last week. They have played really well for the last 4 quarters of football.
Thank you for the like.
Honey? I have a friend with benefits.
What?
Please comment, like, subscribe, and share the live.
With benefits.
Hey, Doug.
Shaq, Keel, O'Neal, is your friend with benefits?
Yeah, with the Credit One Bank X5 card, you get 5% cash back rewards on gas, groceries, and internet.
Welcome in.
Something.
I'll sign the router.
Please comment, like, subscribe,
Don't
share,
sell
and
us
share
on
the
the
live.
internet, Doug.
It's there. Get the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa
Don't
signature
forget
with
to
5% cash back
subscribe.
rewards on everyday essentials. Credit One Bank.
Please
What's
do
ahead?
that. It
Every
helps
year,
me grow.
millions fly with us at Allegiant because together, we go places.
Welcome
We see
in,
old friends
everybody.
and try new things. We laugh.
Everybody
We really
just
like to
came
laugh.
live. I am watching the Raiders
And we
game versus
connect.
San Francisco.
We remember. And we wander, which leads to wonder.
6-3.
How we go, to where we go, to what we do when we get there. We go
But it's
further
actually 9-9.
together.
Now I'm watching from the very beginning where I missed.
Raiders 6, Niners 3, 13:39 to go second quarter. It is time for our rookie spotlight, brought to you by Allegiant, the official airline of the Raiders. Low fares, non-stop flights only at Allegiant.com. Mike Washington got the start tonight with the injury to Ashton's Jet team. He has played really well in this preseason.
He's got some wiggle to him, and you can never have enough good running backs. But I love his vision. He just got a Kirk, as you mentioned, he's one of those guys that always seems to be falling forward at the end of runs.
Yeah, I'll quote Clint Kubiak. What did he say to his guys? It's all non-running stuff for Mike Washington over the next couple of weeks as he prepares for week number 1.
Well, you take what he's done tonight, 8 for 49, and we'll see if he's coming back out again. We saw the starters tonight for a whole quarter. But you put it all together here for Clint Kubiak. He is averaging 7.3 yards per carry in the preseason.
Pretty good, by the way.
Yeah, and he has to show he can protect. I mean, as the coach told us, that would increase his reps by 10 snaps every week. I mean, we know what we have with Ashton Jeanty.
Well, if you're in here, let
I
me
think
know.
Mike would be a great change of pace back, but you want to get on the field a lot in the regular season, you got to be very proficient in the passing game at the running back position.
Kevin Tompkins.
Come on, stop him!
And he takes out past the
Yeah!
into the arms of Jalen Graham. And so Fernando Mendoza, we're getting accustomed to that, right? Those jump squats in the air as he takes the field. Didn't watch him in
Rosie,
Indiana.
get your
See,
noise
he does it all
down.
the time. Last week, Rich, after the interception, he
Welcome in,
completed 6
welcome in.
consecutive passes after that.
Please comment, like,
And so
subscribe,
now,
and
again, this is
share.
one of the things we have
And don't
heard
forget to
all
hit that share
season.
button.
He does a great job of
Share
not
the
making
love.
the same mistake twice.
Yeah, I think every rep for him is a learning experience, and I think the speed and the pace of the game is a lot different, even what he saw last year in the Big Ten.
Dylan Lowby in at tailback. Instead, it's a
Stop him! Stop him!
outside. He cannot get there. Jacob Robinson, he set the edge and laid the line, and the second-year corner out of BYU with the stop.
Yeah, nice job by Robinson, because basically he's holding off Ian Thomas. He's the tight end to the left. And because he holds the edge, he forces Tompkins to go all the way outside and just makes a play.
Whoa!
You want to force Tompkins to go inside, and Tompkins had nowhere to go. It's a nice defensive play. So you're seeing good defensive plays on both sides. The Raiders defense
stuck in his
also
helmet.
the
That's
49ers
funny.
That is part of the natural grass here at Allegiant Stadium that is staying at the top of his helmet.
Let's go Raiders!
Certainly a
Let's
conversation
go
in the offseason.
Raiders!
Goes it back to the air. Tough throw. Benson can't bring it in. Darrell Luter, who's had some really good coverage here in this opening half for San Francisco, who was right there. It's 3rd and 10.
That's something that we expected
Let's
from
go
Fernando. We saw it a lot at
Raiders!
Indiana.
Let's
The
go
back shoulder
Raiders!
throw. So cornerbacks, they know that, hey, at some point, Fernando's going to throw back shoulder. You've got to be able to play that route.
Well, all this for a new defensive coordinator for San Francisco as well. Raheem Morris, their new DC, took over for Robert Saleh, who's now one of the 10 new coaches in the NFL. He's with Tennessee.
Come on! Go, go, go!
Pressure came through. Keon White, the former Patriot, gets the sack. And the Raiders go 3 and out.
Yeah, this is
What's wrong, Ricky? She's over there watching the lunar eclipse, whatever it is. I know. She's out there watching it.
communication
I
up
know.
front. When you got these twists and stunts, you've got to make sure you get a hand down. So watch him. He comes here, and they're just they couldn't pass it off. It's between the guard and the center. You've got to be able to stab with one hand and still be able to stay on your guard.
Raiders.
Just a miscommunication. There's Sacco Mendoza.
Let's go Raiders.
So Jordan Watkins back deep to receive the punt from A.J. Cole. That punt comes right to him where he was standing. He gets around the one defender and into the Raiders bench. Patrick Gurd, the backup fullback on the tackle. 55 on the punt, 8 on the return. Starter's night probably done. Both sides of the ball for the Raiders.
To Oliver, eating here instead of buying a stadium hot dog is like putting away $20. With the Wells Fargo mobile app, tracking his savings is simple. Whoops.
Welcome to Nevada Sinus
Hello.
Relief. If you suffer from sinus issues, visit Nevada Sinus Relief. Sinus problems can cause you to lose necessary sleep, which affects how you function properly. If you suffer from sinus-related issues, breathe life in with the help of Nevada Sinus Relief. Dr. Segan and his staff offer less invasive, office-based procedures to give you long-lasting comfort. Call to schedule a consultation. We can help you. Nevada Sinus Relief. Get out and breathe life in.
I already had like 5 or 6 people in here.
But I refused to spend my life trapped by circumstances. As a single dad on food stamps, I never gave up. I was the first in my family to graduate college, became a teacher, and built a family. As your Attorney General, I've worked with law enforcement to lower violent crime. And as governor, I'll make it my mission to fix our economy and more causes. They're trying to tell you that I'm someone I'm not, but I'm a hero. And I'll be a governor who fights for you every single day.
LB Petroleum is the 4th largest travel center operator in the country. Yeah, we have 92 travel centers in 36 states, along with 32 C-stores and over 200 restaurants.
Whether you're traveling across the country or driving around town and you need to refuel your car and your body, you've probably shopped or dined with us without even knowing it. And because we operate so many establishments, we provide hundreds of jobs in the community.
For career opportunities, go to lbpetroleum.net.
All the San Francisco whiners. My dad does.
To Leo,
Yeah, they are.
Whiners means
What's up, Will?
savings
Hey,
potential.
bro, watching the Raiders game.
However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
I know who that is.
Yeah, he's my #1 commenter in my life.
I know who that is.
He actually stays in my life. He always asks me where's my life.
I've known him since my childhood. That's my
Las
You
Vegas.
realize how much the military
Capital of the world.
good friend of mine.
By
Like,
Modelo.
long time
A reward for those with a fighting spirit.
Says for
The Mark of
life,
a Fighter.
bro.
Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
I know him since middle school, high school.
1974,
William Farrell.
pick Dave Casper.
Yeah.
One of the
I've been going
12
since,
Raiders who are in the Hall of Fame who played on that
he
Super
got like
Bowl
5th or
living
6th
win
grade in
in
there.
Minnesota.
I know them since they went to school
Those
together, both
guys in
schools.
attendance here. There's that list
got made
again.
like elementary,
Casper,
middle school.
when he retired,
That's what
52
you just said.
touchdowns, over 5,200 receiving
Yay.
yards, 7 of his
Seahawks
11
flag,
seasons here
brother, get you
with the
there.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
incredible
know
when you
in
think
here
about
Seahawks,
all
I
the
like the
teams that are
Seahawks, but when it comes to 49ers and the Riders, the Flyers,
assistant
you already
coaches,
know me,
of
bro.
course, Flores went on to be a great head coach for the
Seahawks
Raiders.
and the
but
Raiders
man,
are
what
my
a-
two
what a
teams.
lineup.
Seahawks flag, baby, right here. See? I even got Seahawks right here. I got a shirt and all too. Yeah, Seahawks, Jordan.
Brown, Tommy
Come on!
Brown, Jordan James about a yard or two shy. J.J. McGee's in on the tackle as well. You know, we started this broadcast, guys, by talking about who's going to make the 53-man roster. All the teams around the league. That decision will come Sunday. Final preseason game tomorrow, and then for 4 teams on Saturday. But these are the guys we're talking about when we're trying to fill those final 4, 5, 6 roster spots, both on the offensive and the
knows I'm
defensive
a
side of the
Seahawks
field.
fan, but I'm also a diehard Raiders fan, too.
Adrian Martinez took over for Mac Jones. He handed off to Jordan James again. Cody Lindenberg, first man through. Patrick Johnson.
They call me all out, no worries, bro.
We are getting a whole lot of 93 here in this preseason. Yeah, there's just...
Hey, it's preseason. You know me when preseason comes around, I start watching it.
Building a wall. This is how you build a wall.
When you rely on your
William, I hate to say this, but our
That's why we
Seahawks
engineer
better
tools
beat
for tough
the Broncos.
job by filling by the corners. And Patrick Johnson, number 93, he's been one of those heroes in the preseason trying to earn a roster spot.
He's got 2 sacks. That is his 4th tackle for loss here in the preseason. 6th year out of Tulane. Was to that early part of his career with the Eagles, had a year with the Giants, and then back to Philly last year. Albie calls for the fair catch with Jacob Robinson right in his face. It's 43 on the punt. It is nothing on the return. Fernando Mendoza yet to get things moving here for the Raiders offense. His 3rd drive when we come back.
I hope everything goes as
planned. William types it in the way I could read it, too.
I told you. Kansas City Chiefs, baby, too.
Here in the preseason.
It's Kansas City Chiefs.
6th year out of Tulane. Was to that early part of his career with the Eagles, had a year with the Giants, and then back to Philly last year. Albie calls for the fair catch with Jacob Robinson right in his face. It's 43 on the punt. It is nothing on the return. Fernando Mendoza yet to get things moving here for the Raiders offense. His 3rd drive when we come back.
I hope everything goes as
I think with the middle school together, I think.
Did Ricky go to come to the middle school?
And with your internet, you'll even get free mobile service for a year on the most reliable network. How's that for a smooth transition? Welcome to America's Connectivity Company. Welcome to Spectrum.
Big Rick! Ricky Sr., did you go to come to middle school? Did you go to come to middle school? No. Because that's the middle school too.
What middle school did you go to before Jason?
The pic on my profile is...
No.
Hi. Visit CoxIsNowSpectrum.com to get this offer today.
My first thought when I was diagnosed
with I know. Beast mode, Marshall Lynch, all the way, brother.
But when you have a health problem, that is your #1 problem.
Yeah. It does not matter what you look like. It does not matter what your career is. Sickness touches you no matter your economic level or your education level.
I don't want anyone to feel like if they become diabetic, it's the end. There's so many ways to continue to live healthy lives, even living with a disease.
Do you realize William went to the roller skating
Experience Allegiant Stadium like never before, the day before game day. This behind-the-scenes sports and TV
I don't remember where we met him, but I know we met him a long time ago.
Visit your all-access pass to game day. Don't miss
William
it.
Farrell.
Best in the business. Special teams coordinator Joe DiCamillo. 34 years of NFL coaching experience. He's going to have a lot to say with respect to the final 7 or 8 players who make this roster. Both to make major contributions in the kicking game. And remember penalties last week, but he's great at it, and he's looking for some guys that can be guys that can make plays, returning kicks, and covering kicks, and personal protectors, and that's a tough job. You know, you wait till the final cut down, and then you're trying to put together some of the best coverage units in football. Joe's been at it a long time. One of the best in the business when it comes to coaching teams.
What I hear Joe DiCamillo, I think technique. That's what he preaches.
Do you remember? That was him. Hey, Will, remember roller skating when we used to go roller skating?
Wale is one of those guys. He plays special teams. I believe he also made the field goal before, right, in the league. So he can do a lot of special teams. Right now, he may be thrust into a much bigger role at the running back position early on.
You and I did the entire radio season last year. You're #2 this year. You know that is definitely not right. That is a false start. You know that I pride myself on prep on all guys. I do not have that written down. I'm going to guess that you just taught me something.
False start. Offense. Everybody but the center.
All right.
5-yard penalty.
William.
Second down.
Trey Zone.
If you were counting how many everybody's but the centers we've had here in the preseason, that is 2 on the Raiders. The last one was Jordan Meredith. Trey Zoon tonight has been getting a look second-team center. You know, he's doing that rare. You don't see it all that often, Rich, but Trey Zoon's working right tackle and center. It's more usually guard and center.
Yeah, you're looking for position versatility, and certainly he has that.
That's where I know from Lincoln.
Solid open field tackle, so Rand Neal was playing solid first half here for the Niners.
You always talk about the more you can do. We're just talking about the contributions in the kicking game, and of course, you know, if you're an offensive lineman, you're looking for versatility. How do you make the team? Well, I can play center, I can play guard, I can play tackle, I can be a swing guy, I can cover a kick, I can be on the field goal protection unit. Whatever you can do, because these are the critical reps. There's a lot of guys that are going to play tonight that are on the bubble, trying to earn a job here with the Raiders.
Third down and 5. Jack Bush is on the field. On the screen. Mendoza has good protection. Laube.
William would always go to climb on. Right. Whoa.
12 yards.
Yes, I met Mike.
That's how you do it. You squeak through,
Yes,
which is
I
all.
met
So
Mike in
watch
Special
how loud he
Olympics.
sits it down and he makes himself available. Watch how he shows the hands. See? Shows
I don't remember this. It's been a while.
Remember, we've seen this before. Remember, Mike
It's been a
Washington
while. You
drifted last
probably don't
week, the
remember,
interception
but
from
I'm
Mendoza.
telling
You
you.
see, Laube
Well, did you go to climb
showed
line?
hands and then made a play right after.
You know, he's a guy who made the roster 2 years in a row.
Do you remember me and Ricky Von Harner?
You met him in the child and he's been around
Well,
for a
me
child.
and you went to come to middle school and Heritage High School together, bro.
You know, back to Dylan Laube. He's a guy who made this team for 2 years because of special teams. It feels like in preseason's an indication he will have a role on the offense this year. Kind of looks like maybe that third down back for the Raiders.
I think that it's protection. And right now they trust him in that protection role. And it just goes to show how much and how important Ashton Kinsey is to this offense, by the way.
Nicole's baby daddy. Oh, there's Brad Madden.
Those are trying to set up the screen and he calls it at the feet.
Nicole Holt, baby daddy. There's Brad Madden.
We talk about the importance of that third down.
I know,
and so what's really critical, I know as a quarterback, there's nothing more settling
We
to break
both
the huddle,
went
have a guy
to
next to
school
you doesn't know what
together.
to do. We talk
Things
about
happen. Yeah. See?
RCE, recognition. Eligible member of the offense, downfield illegally.
So fast, yeah.
That penalty is declined. Third down. That's what happens when you have a screen that takes a while. But RCE, recognition, correction, communication, and execution. And that's what you need from a third down back. Somebody who knows what to do, can anticipate, can swell up and take on a linebacker, a blitzing safety up in the A-gap, who can get out in routes, who can be a real asset to the quarterback.
Can I get that one more time?
RCE, recognition, communication, and execution.
See, I take notes, Rich.
Third down and 19. They hand it off to Laube. Collins on the tackle. So the Raiders will have to punt. The offense tonight with the starters, Kirk Cousins, over 100 yards on a couple of drives, couple of field goals. 3 drives at this point for Fernando Mendoza has been a different story.
Yeah, and I think what I'm seeing too is this second group of offensive linemen have not really helped out Fernando. He's been under duress. He's been sacked a couple of times. He just doesn't seem comfortable, especially after that interception.
Charles Grant just got beat around the edge on second down. That didn't help. That's a good looking punt.
It is. We've come accustomed to that as Watkins backpedals to the 11.
I do miss you, bro.
He gets around the first defender.
One of these times when I get a chance, I come to Vancouver, I want to come see you.
64-yard punt. Just 5 on the return. You know, these are the offensive line. Rich, this goes back to the continuity you were talking about. The starters, you have some experience there when you bring in Tyler Linderbaum, but it's the guys who are 6 through 9 that you're maybe a little bit more concerned about.
One of the problems that the Raiders have had with the offensive line, Jason, you know this from calling the games, there's been so much change. Every week there's 5 different guys out there, and what we need is some continuity and consistency with that group. And we need, they need to trust 5 players can do it. We've got a center we spent a lot of money on. I think it's going to be terrific. In Linderbaum, I always love his line. Are you willing to go longer and harder than your opponent? And that's what we need from these offensive linemen.
Nicole is still at one person. Sorry, and my girls are going fast too.
Jones wanted a penalty on that.
White center
first down.
is getting
a little bit of gamesmanship here. Remember the offensive coordinator for the San Francisco Flyers.
I worked at Winco and Walmart.
So they're taking the bag of tricks early on, a little reverse. And a nice job of recovery by Jamal McCoy making a tackle. What could have been a longer play.
I can remember from
Clint telling us plays asking a lot of questions. What are you guys going to do?
I would always beat William at the Lloyd Center. Do you remember a Honda Accord pulling up the Lloyd Center real quick in a drift form? Well, you remember when I used to pull up to the Lloyd Center in my Honda?
Fractured his ribs the second day of training camp. He just returned this week into what has become kind of a crowded backfield. They've had a lot of injuries from their running back group. He picked up 20 yards on the screen.
Yeah, we've seen Kalen Black. This is Jordan James now. We know Christian McCaffrey's on this roster.
Oh, well, yeah, that was fun.
Raider a year ago, he was on the roster. They sent him to New Orleans. Trying to find a way to get the field.
No, he remembers when I would pull up to Lloyd Center in my Honda Accord and whip it.
That is a pickup of 6 yards.
I know, that shit was fun, huh, bro?
Free agent 2022, he was hurt right when he got to the Raiders. Never really got a chance to play in 2022. Had that 2 really good games for the Raiders. But, he is with San Francisco trying to make their roster here in 2026.
Same. I miss the guys too. I know, we all miss you too, bro. One of these times when we get a chance to come back out there, we'll come visit you. Me, Corbin, and Big Rick. We'll all try to come see you one of these times.
Drayton Stukes came up to make
welcome
the stop
in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah.
Officials.
Ricky. He wants us one of these times to come visit him in Washington.
In our 2 preseason games, it's that Hawkeye technology.
Say short.
Yeah, but he remembers me playing my Honda Accord in the freaking park of Old Lloyd Center.
Dun, dun, dun. It's about 6 inches
Another
short.
big park of Lloyd Center up top by the
Eric, you want to wager?
I say it's
you
short as
remember
well.
seeing a hot car
Here comes in 2.
doing donuts around the freaking pillars?
He is short.
That was me.
I hate it when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
There's a quarterback that's saw a lot of
what day does the Seahawks
balls
play,
get
bro?
spotted and
so I know when to watch that game.
You know what's interesting? Kirk and I, when we were in Houston last week, we took in an Astros-Angels game. Balls and strikes and the automated balls and strikes. But just when the umpires miss, it's like 300ths of it. It's incredible.
Everybody, thank you for the light.
3rd and inches here for Adrian Martinez.
3rd short defense.
Oh, I don't
know that he got there.
No, he didn't. Watch the official up top. He's short.
That is Rolo Fatukasi holding on to the shoulders. He popped last week, too, with a couple of plays behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, and Fatukasi and also Jonah Laulu. Nice little combo.
Remember how I used to hate Mr. Blonsky?
Being stout in the middle.
Just watch the penetration.
I watch the helmets, Rich.
They knock him back.
You see the Raiders, the silver helmets.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m.
The gold helmet side. That tells me it's good penetration.
But
also that there was just no movement by the 49ers.
Yep.
All right, so if that was 3rd and 10 inches, this is about.
Is it going to be on YouTube? You know, Will?
Martinez on the rollout. He is slow. Can't get his hand on it. It's a 1st down. Hayden Rucci, the tight end. That was just over the outstretched arms of the rookie Sloan. It's 10 yards and a 4th down conversion.
I think the only coaching point here for Sloan is that right now you just got to go to your defender. See, right now, go. See, he's looking back at the quarterback. If he runs right to that top.
Bam! Yeah!
Knock the ball away or play the hand. See, right now, you're looking at the quarterback. He's not going to throw it to you. Go to the intended receiver.
We almost
you already
picked
have
that.
another defender who was chasing down the quarterback. That's the only coaching point, but good recognition of the play.
Knew his assignment. To the ground. First time.
Not sure. I know about YouTube.
And his first and goal after a 17-yard gash play.
A lot of movement for this 49ers offensive line. A lot going into the backfield. Watch all the movement. You got guards pulling.
All right, bro.
You got guys who just got to get off blocks.
Love you, bro.
A tremendous tackle here
always
by
love
Trey
you, Will.
Stokes. Yeah, he's just trying to hold on. So the
You still talk to Michael Moore at all? Or no?
Well, that run is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Rob Leonard's defense Start of the fourth quarter inside its own 10-yard line.
What about, have you heard
Towards the
anything
end of the
how
second
Victor's
quarter,
doing?
inside their own 10-yard line. You come to Allegiant Stadium, you see all of the Raiders' greats.
Welcome in, everybody.
Today you see them in person.
Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. It really does help my channel grow. I know, well, you used to see me playing the video game live, but
Yamava Resort
you
and
know, when
Casino
the
at San
football comes
Manuel.
on, I have to watch it.
You in?
I'm like
Who would
you.
like to start today?
I'm Ben, and I was once underachieving.
Yeah, I'm about to get some
But
big
today,
demands.
thanks to America First Credit Union, I'm 18 months earning.
That's easy for you to say, man. You're big money. I got doodled on.
Hey, all money is big money at America First, right?
Yes, we are! Get your money working. For a limited time, new members get a cash bonus when they open a checking account.
And the blue moon.
Oh, that is a delicious looking orange slice. Thank you. That's actually my son's slice. Proud of you, son.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm sorry. This is a slice of your son? Look, it's an honor to be chosen for a blue moon. Well, if it's an honor. Yeah.
Just kidding.
That was a really good one. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a blue moon.
The Labor Day sales event is here, and it won't last long. Incredible Ford deals are waiting for you. Right now, get exclusive trade-assist cash on select vehicles. The Ford Labor Day sales event is bringing the offers. Time is limited. The trucks and SUVs are capable. Don't wait. It all ends soon. Right now, get $5,000 trade-assist cash on a Ford Explorer. Only at your Southern Nevada Ford dealers.
Please comment, like, subscribe, and share.
Dude, this is a big game. Hey, fire!
Whoa, you got the game?
Yeah.
What up, Jacob?
It's fourth and goal, and the clock continues to tick.
My buddy Jacob. What's up, buddy?
Live local and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
What's good, fam? Watching the Raiders. Let's go, Raiders.
Kids from Harborview High School.
That's what's up,
We're gonna
Jacob.
reenact some of those plays that we have shown
Let's go, Raiders.
on first and goal, and that in the hole. Jordan James driven back. It'll be second down, and a timeout taken by
First. Yes, it does help, Will.
Raiders take their timeout.
Las Vegas.
They've got two left.
I do appreciate it,
We've talked a lot
This will
tonight
be a
about
30-second
the way the
timeout.
Raiders do
Please set the
alumni
game
weekend.
again.
It is always during the
1:55,
preseason.
please.
And I've shared this. My first
I'm
game
trying
with
to
the
get
Raiders,
200
right? I get hired
subscribers.
about 2 weeks before Cliff Branch is inducted into the Hall of Fame. And
That's
we
my
go to
next
Canton,
goal by the
Ohio,
new
and
year.
there's the
Get
Hall of Fame
200
game. And what do
subscribers.
we have? We have a lightning delay, right? My first Raiders city, bringing back the culture. It's been a long time. Raiders, such an important franchise in this league. Got to get back to those winning ways.
Of course, the Raiders is an important franchise.
Consistency with
The Las Vegas Raiders.
I mean, I think
What? They're not be under my Raiders.
that's
Yeah, flag on San Francisco. Yeah.
every year. Offense. Everybody but the center. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Feels like John Hussey wants to do open comedy night.
Yeah, but just getting back to the AFC West, I mean, the Chiefs and Broncos have won the division every year since 2009.
Well, no shit.
We need
They
that head
Peyton
coach and
Manning
quarterback.
back
That's the
then.
key. If you look at those teams, they have it, and there's been way too much turnover with respect to those two positions.
Pressure by McGee's.
Oh, come on. You get that fumble.
Now it is third and goal coming up here.
No, Rich, I go back to what you're talking about. Being there in the Coliseum, 2003, the last time the Raiders won a playoff game. The last time they won even a home playoff game. I remember that buzz and that
Tell
feeling.
Tyrone Hawkins live.
And this organization has been thirsting to get back to that level of play that your squads had for those years. They're hoping to take that step with Clint Kubiak.
That's playing the drive. Martinez certainly can scramble.
Let's go, Raiders. Stop him. Stop him. Yeah.
Hickenberg chased him out of bounds.
Well, if you just
look about 7.
If you just look at the division, you've got Sean Payton and Bo Nix. You've got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. You got Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh. And those guys aren't going anywhere. And we need Clint Kubiak and our young quarterback Fernando Mendoza to be together for like a decade. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden we're talking about something special.
The one difference though is that the 3 coaches
right now, Will,
is
6-3
of their career. Sure, right? Not that it's
that's right at the beginning, but it's probably
turnover every year, every other year at that position. That's what's really held back this
missed the field goal.
Pinheiro good from 24. He is now good from 25. And the game is tied at 6. Now, Clint Kubiak hoping to build this roster. Oh, once a Raider, always a Raider. And you guys took part in this last night.
Damn right. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Super Bowl 11 World Championship team, their families, more than 300 alumni on helm, but the custom 50th anniversary watch that those gentlemen received.
I want that Raiders watch.
Schmooze with all those. Our buddy Lincoln.
Well, will you give me a Raiders watch for my birthday this Sunday?
Big old cigar last night. It's so great. I say this all the time, guys. I played in some other organizations. I was in Washington a year. I was in Kansas City. I was in Minnesota. No organization in all of football does it like this in terms of taking care of their players. I mean, that slogan. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Al Davis.
Love you too,
Mark
bro.
Davis.
Would you give me anything, Seahawks?
Set the bar when it comes to taking care of alumni in the National Football League.
When there's a Seahawks scarf
for players to attend alumni weekend, that just tells you that everybody wants to be here. It's like my family reunion, I call it, being here every single year for alumni weekend.
Let's go, 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 go.
Chase tripped up from behind.
I could do
the Frisians Krysak on a 26-yard return. And, we're talking alumni.
That would be cool.
All of that. And we want to send our best wishes.
My address is 202 Lincoln Avenue.
21 years, the voice of the Raiders. He is, at the moment, he is cancer-free. He missed a good portion of last year. But he said this week he is hoping to be on the broadcast for the Niners when they return from Australia for their home opener. So we certainly send our best as he continues to recover and battle cancer. 1:31 to go here before halftime. Dylan Lowby starts it off with a run.
Come on, Raiders!
4, he's got 6. Raiders do have a pair of timeouts left if they can move down the field with 80 seconds before halftime.
What are you saying in Fernando Mendoza's head
I can text you off
There's got to be some tempo. They're getting in the huddle now. I just want to see him make good decisions. I want to see him be in control. This is a great opportunity to execute a 2-minute drive and come away with some points before the half. No sacks in this situation. There you go.
Brody and Thomas.
I just sent you the address for the birthday card.
The near side official came in and said he has the first down, so they will move the chains.
Am I the right way, but hey.
I think you got to have a little bit more urgency. You do have the 2 timeouts.
Good throw.
Brandon Johnson
on 37, bro.
And Clint Kubiak does take his second timeout.
The one thing that's been impressive with Fernando Mendoza is, you watch the 30-second timeout. You watch the preseason games. He's done a good job working through his progressions. He doesn't get stuck. If a guy's not open, he gets to the second, he gets to the third. Don't typically see that with a lot of young quarterbacks. It takes.
All right, you come with me. I gotta go smoke a cigarette. Yeah, Will's going to send me a birthday card in the mail. William's going to send me a birthday card in the mail. Yeah. I asked him if he could give me a Raiders watch. He goes, nope, LOL. I could do a card, though.
I love you, John. No, I'm fucking with John. Gosh.
Personal cell phone.
John says he wants you to kick my butt for me.
I could do a card. So I sent him the address.
Got it. Thanks, bro.
So he's going to send me a birthday card on Sunday.
That's cool.
That's how close we are.
This cautious case by case approach ensuring that modern advancements do not.
I'm not sure. I'm watching from the beginning.
It won't let me see it again. Cause look, I tried to find it and it won't show me. Look. It won't show me. What? I tried to find it again. What? I even went down to my
live.
Yeah, I went down to my last, and it still is not on here. See, the only two are on there. That one and that one.
You gotta go to actual live. Live where up right there.
It doesn't show it.
All right, then it's over. I'll tell you who wins when I get there.
Or, yeah, okay. Or if you send it to me, I can try to watch it on my.
Go to my live. I'm live right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Let's start with something everyone does, but the Amish do.
Say hi to my live.
Huh?
Say hi to my YouTube live.
Lancaster and Holmes County.
YouTube live.
Hey.
This, but live.
However, conservative groups like the Swartz
I'm just letting you know that now. Like I don't see anything wrong with you and her being together. Like she's one of the coolest people I've ever seen. But I just thought I'd bring it up as a joke, not really trying to get you in a hole. I'm sorry, John. Oh, I did not know that.
Any change? Any change on it? Oh yeah, it's the eclipse. See eclipsing.
That's going over it.
Yeah. My buddy Will's going to send me a birthday card on Sunday.
Nice.
In the mail.
Nice. So how's your Raider?
Still going. I started from the beginning.
Yeah.
Cause it's tied to 6.6 from where I'm at on it.
Yeah.
People kept reporting me on it on TikTok, so I went to YouTube Live.
So I think
Coyotes.
Son of a bitch, dude. I can hear that.
Yeah, look, I'll show you. I could do a card. So I sent him our address. He goes, "Okay, got it. Thanks, bro."
So I seen 2 baby possums off
Yeah, which way?
that way, and then back this way, and then right into the woods. Like, you little stinkers, you better not go. Yeah, I hear that.
Do you remember a guy named William Farrell?
I think so.
He remembers when I used to go to the Lily Center and drift my fucking car.
Yeah.
Friggin', I would go to the food court parking lot and just start drifting it around the freaking Powells. He goes, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because he would be in the car with me when I was doing it. He remembers that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've just been sitting out here watching every bit of it. Trying to wait. I mean, I wish I had a, what do you want to call it, helmet, a welding helmet, so I can actually see it, but it's hard to.
Well, it doesn't help when there's clouds around it too.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Now, during the day is when you need those helmets. At night, it's not so much.
Yeah.
Seahawks play at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, that's going to be a fun game. Yeah, I know, my dad's like, Chiefs or Seahawks? Which one are you doing? Because they're both playing on the same day.
Yeah. Well, my buddy William, he's a diehard Seahawks fan. But he goes, it's all good. Because he knows I'm a Raiders and Seahawks fan. So he goes, that's all good, bro, LOL.
What's that?
What?
Behind that tree over there. That's going that way.
In the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, plane. Right.
It wouldn't be nothing he hadn't done already. You realize me and Rick Jr. we play fight, right?
Are you in my live, AJ?
And at 3:30, no one came.
Okay, I'm about to go back up to the game. Right now, where I'm at is 6-6.
I never filled out a form.
AJ had to join my live, right? Just before he could finish seeing the Raiders game, because by the time he got into it, watching it more, the game was over. You can see it, AJ, right? You can see the TV well, right?
35 seconds, please. I would say just I want to see him work on that ending. Because I feel like he goes to the progressions, and once he's finished, it's like, okay, what do I do now? And then that's where he either gets the sack, he gets hit. I want to see him learn how to throw the ball away. Yeah, time flag. Throw the ball away. Don't throw it late in the down. We saw he got an interception on that last week versus the Texans. So to me,
The ruling on the field will be a first down.
and all reviews under 2 minutes are initiated by the booth.
And replay assistants, and you know, during the preseason, they've been working on different referee mechanics. The folks in New York not doing anything in the first quarter here in the preseason. Now, because the play wasn't correct, but the Raiders did take a timeout.
Correct.
Okay.
So you don't worry about the 10-second runoff because you did take the timeout.
Las Vegas has elected to maintain their timeout in order to avoid the 10-second runoff by rule. Game clock operator, please set the game clock. 36 seconds, please. 3-6.
Regular season form there.
So you look where the ball spotted at about the 48
Oh, come on,
yard
what
line.
the friggin'...
And that game's already knocked a couple from 50 so far this preseason. So if you're trying to figure out how many more yards you need, they're trying to get a field goal here. I don't think this is a touchdown type of 2-minute drive. They're just trying to find enough yards to kick a field goal and going into halftime with a lead.
Now, Matt Gay's career long is 58, so you're only...
Let's go Raiders!
Empty set here for Mendoza. Down the sideline, Benson playing, but he's out of bounds, a flag. Elliott coverage. Benson was not in bounds, but it's going to be a pass interference.
Benson didn't leave a lot of room on the boundary. He's got to help the quarterback get a little bit more space and not get pushed.
And I think that's what the officials are talking about right here, right now.
Watch how wide he gets pushed to the boundary. There's not a lot of space here for...
Yes, I am watching it. Okay.
Defense, number 33.
You can see it okay, right?
Automatic, first down.
Just like that, you're field goal range. Well, now a lot changes because of that penalty. Because I'm thinking field goal, but with 30 seconds left and one timeout, I'm thinking I may have a couple of shots at the end zone.
You got some chances here.
You got some chances now.
You got plenty of time. Another completion or two, take a couple shots.
Neil was asking where was the flag. He was looking at the ball. There's a lot of Niners fans in attendance. You hear those boos. Mendoza comes back to Ian Thomas.
Yes. It is, yes.
Driven back by Jaden Dover out of Louisiana, who last year was a tackling machine. Raiders taking that last time out.
What? Library. I guess I can't finish watching it, AJ. It just went off. Alright, here we go.
Practice when it did not play.
Here we go, AJ.
Yeah, look at the block for the fullback Hayward to get him the first down.
I'll speed it up to where they're at, where I was.
That ball got to his finger.
Players that play with that intensity and that you just look, there's a lot of bodies around there. Would have taken a perfect throw. We talk about don't fight zoning linebackers. Try and fit it over a linebacker between the safety. You're just asking for trouble. All right, if I'm coaching the corner.
I got 3.
He has that. That's what we need from these offensive linemen.
Reverse to Jordan Watkins, who gets a block, and he's at 15 yards. Jermaine McCoy. Before halftime, Dylan Lowry starts it off with a run.
There we go. I put it where it went off at.
In this situation.
Brody and Thomas is close to the first.
Good throw.
Johnson went low to make the catch, and then Kubiak does take his second timeout. Empty set here for Mendoza. Down the sideline, gets it one, he's out of bounds, a flag. Fans in attendance, you hear those boos. Mendoza comes back to Ian Thomas at the short gain. Agay is in from 37.
Come on, make this field goal. Come on. Yeah.
He is responsible for all 9 Raiders points here in the first half. Brings us to the locker room, 9-6 Raiders on top. Kubiak's racing over. He's going to hop on the headset here in just a moment. Black, they both ran the ball hard. Those two guys, 10 carries for 57 yards.
Damn.
Martinez with some pressure, goes the other way to Dinkins.
Bam! Yeah!
That's the third down. Little double bugs in there. I like this.
Stuff him again. Don't let him get past that yellow line.
And shaking with Ruby. They backed out of there. Martinez with pressure from behind. And he sacks from behind.
Yeah!
Pocket eventually collapsed.
Previous, but watch him. This is the effort. Watch the effort. See, he gets up. He's behind the quarterback. He doesn't stop. Look, I see. Oh, got him. There he is. Boom! Make a play. And in the coverage behind, Sticky. Grady Vance, Jermod McCoy, Hezekiah Mass is up top. Much improved defensive backs, young guys, from what we saw.
Drives to start. They had a big-time pass plays from Gardner Minshew, Jacoby Brissett. Jordan Meredith taking the snaps. Those are looking for the release, and he put it too high for Ian Thomas. And those are 5 of 9 in the first half, 38. Wally picking his way out across the 20. The offensive line trying to drive. He's about a yard shy.
Guys, that's the challenge because, as you guys know, once the regular season starts, the focus shifts to the starters. We got to get Kirk Cousins, the majority of the reps, but at some point.
Toss play to a group Wally. He is met and driven to the turf. Ashton Davis, Raiders behind the season.
It could be week to week. I mean, it's just it's the nature of our business.
He stays on his feet. He picks up the first down.
Big move by Fernando Mendoza. And this is just instincts, right? Rich, this is instincts. He just feels it. We saw him.
Whee! Yeah, Raiders, let's go, baby!
He has the instincts that, you know what, I can make a play when the defense
What do you think of that, Will?
and just avoid the major hits.
Did my Raiders build a good team or what?
He just ran for a first down. Down low, QB sneak right through the middle and picks up 2.
You know, I just remember when he's keeping up with the game plans.
What the?
You gotta find creative ways. You gotta find creative ways to get him.
There's a flag on that.
You gotta find. I think Aiden O'Connell could be a real asset in his growth and development as a young quarterback. That's why I think they'll keep 3 quarterbacks. So I think Aiden O'Connell could be a real asset in his growth and development as a young quarterback. That's why I think they'll keep 3 quarterbacks. Except their egos aside to work together to find wins.
To pick up 3rd down, he goes to his college teammate.
Come on! Yeah!
He and Kalen Black were the back in coverage as a linebacker. When that running back turns around, shows hands, now we got to converge and make a play.
But these are how these backs
4,500 yards from scrimmage, and he has to carry.
3rd quarter.
He is
9-6. Fuck yeah.
Graham came up to make the stop.
Just in this game, we'll try to get out of here. You know, getting the last preseason game, the last thing you want to do is see somebody get hurt.
Those that dumps it to MB again. Bounces off the
Back and hit.
Fuck yeah! Another first down.
Open. You want to throw into his left shoulder. So
Come on, give me another first down. Come on!
Another tackle for Jaden Duggar, the rookie out of this practice squad as well. One play away for him. Goes right into a heavy pressure.
Number 80 was the eligible receiver in the area. And you don't want to run a boot or a naked into an unblocked 2-look, and that's a free rusher, and that just comes with experience for the young quarterback. He had no chance in this situation.
How can you see that late, though?
Into that look. And that just comes with experience, seeing that the linebacker come from depth.
Raiders are 6 of 10.
Come on, Raiders!
5. Keep the play alive downfield, and he throws it away.
Come on!
Okay, keep an eye on 19, okay? He gets knocked out. Now he gets up. Now watch. Oh. Yeah, he's got to come to life. We talk about the scramble drill when the quarterback...
He's 3 for 3 in the ball game. This from 54.
No! Ah!
It's the Niners, and it's 9-6. After Matt Gay's miss from 54, Martinez with Jafari Harvey giving chase. That is a beautiful ball. Jordan Watkins all the way across the field.
Stuff their asses!
Back to the ground of Jordan James. Cameron McCrone through the hole to make it.
Watch 57 here. Go see space, go run space. You go make a nice little tackle for loss. That's a nice job by McCrone.
Nice job, 57.
Going to go make a play, untouched.
That's the problem.
John Hussey's had some practice calling that. Watkins on the quick throw. There's McCrone again. So last week we saw a lot of Shego Alubi. Back out of the blitz. They come with 4. Martinez to Watkins again. Beautiful touch gesture in the outstretched arm. 5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders had a more than 7 minutes.
I am back.
Came up without points. Fly sweep to Watkins. They stretch it out. Dalton Johnson, the 5th round.
Ways to improve the roster this week.
Jordan James.
You see the score. You got to admit, we built a good team.
Vance again.
Raiders built a good team this year.
To the air. He's got Lucci. Reaches for the goal.
Ah, no!
San Francisco.
Flag.
Watch here. And the block's going to be right there. See Lake? You got Patrick Johnson gets up, and then you have the defender. It's almost like a high-low. You had one guy who was going for him, like he was going to block. He bluffs, and it goes off for the score. And another penalty coming up.
Yeah! Back that lineup! Ball start! Yeah!
Johnson and Keelan Crawford, those 2 guys coming heavy. They get it out on a quick throw.
Yeah!
Exactly what you were talking about.
Watch the clinic tape right here. Watch how he comes to balance. You see that? And he finishes. I mean, that's good tackling by Dalton Johnson. One of those draft picks this year for the Raiders.
Nice job, Donald Johnson.
Tyree Wilson to New Orleans. Over the middle, batted up in the air. It was behind deflection. It was Shea, but he had some good ones last week.
Watch what he just lets the quarterback's eyes take him to the play. He sits in his zone, waits for that quarterback to deliver the football, and almost had an opportunity to knock that one away.
And they get it off. Raiders come with 4. Martinez escapes the pocket, left it short, incomplete. Cameron McCall in on the coverage.
Nice job, 57.
And so
Nice job.
the Niners
Keep it up.
penalty took that off the board.
These guys have made it really hard on us. We have some really hard decisions coming up, and I'm proud of all of them.
The 48-yard kick from Eddie Pinheiro, and that is good. The third 9-9 game as Aiden O'Connell comes out throwing to Albert.
Okay, this is where I last seen it.
Near the first half.
Fourth quarter.
I know we haven't seen Max Crosby in a preseason game, but what we've seen from him at practice throughout training camp, to me, he's on the
Go, 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 go.
seen from Max, and obviously the offseason that he's had.
I've seen that.
That's the only of the defensive.
Come on. We got this.
Mention is not taking a preseason snap. Tariq Young, the intended receiver.
In a unique way, and we got to be ready to take advantage of it. Can you even walk us through what the next 2 or 3 days are like for you, for the coaching staff, and the scouts? I mean, endless conversations about possibility getting better each week, right? And it's not necessarily how you start. Remember what happened last year, guys? The Raiders went on the road. You guys were there in week 1. They beat the Spy Tech. I think this organization is heading in the right direction.
JJ McGeese throws Sincere McCormick back.
Plays on defense. So, yeah, it's going to be tough, though. It's a tough schedule. When you look at the first 5 games in Miami, you got to go on the road.
Niners just 1 of 9 on third down. Raiders coming with a blitz. Martinez to Rucci. A slow taken and tackle.
Because he's got the play, right? He gets width. So I would say get more width. And look at the angle. See, he's at the near hip. He's got to get to the outside hip. Get in front so that, dude, that's the versatility. And that's what this defense is really all about.
Over breaks it to the outside. Scott 9.
There's guys who can do more. So Kean Sloan.
A lot of injuries. That's been the problem with our friends in the Bay Area, the 49ers. They've had, you look at their,
Still towards Achilles in the playoffs.
Interesting to see whether he's ready to go week 1.
Martinez drilled as he throws.
Oh!
Nice job because you had a good rush. So you have a defender in the face of Martinez.
Nice try there.
On top of his coverage is Perkins, almost
49.
play for the interception.
Oh, we had the ball, but you dropped it.
Martinez on third down, way over the head of Hodge. Again, it's Perkins and covered right now. Pinheiro has been outstanding in his career from 50+. This is from 58, and it is good.
We're almost there, and it's just awesome being able to support the guys and watch them fly around. We're doing some good things right now.
Max, it's been a very, very interesting offseason for you. You had the knee surgery, the whole...
Every time I've gone through something big and real in my life that, I come back better than ever, and I know I'm in a great place mentally.
Fuck me, Ricky! 9-12!
That's why I work so hard. Not about, obviously X's and O's and all those things are important, but ultimately, you know this, Rich. When football comes down to who wants it more, and that style of play is everything that we're trying to instill right now, and we're getting better every single day, so it's really exciting to see each other. And I know, for myself, I pride myself on leading from the front and being the guy that's going to set the tone every day. And so, good job leading. We have a lot of great players on this team. We got a lot of great leaders, and for me, I want to be the guy that sets the tone every single day, and just see how guys respond.
There's a 3rd and 5, and they're going again. Timeout taken.
Yeah, flag on who?
Officials here to the mindset. It's not about it's not about September 13th in Miami. It's about being where your feet are at and being present. And I think he's doing an incredible job of pushing that message.
This is a 3rd and 5. You're great, O'Connell.
What? Come on, number 4. Get in the game.
Alex Ward. So I love the battery of the field goal unit.
Angle kick to the 5. Will Herbert coming out. Flag flies. Tackle made. We'll see what this flag.
Much different speed.
Martinez trying to get the screen. Oh, and the Raiders were all over that. Pair of rookies, Brandon. How rookies make it. I know you were a quarterback. Did you ever want to, at some point in your life, you were like, can I run down and make a tackle on special teams?
I'll tell you a story.
Sandwich his ass, yeah!
It actually was only...
Yeah! Whoa, yeah! Come on!
For Herbert, all the way, he picked up 16 yards.
Yeah, it was just
third and
when you get to the regular season.
First down run. Already finished off the tackle. The hole off the left side was pretty long.
They're really excited about that receiving group, along with Mike Evans as well.
Team is trying to fire near side, and it was deflected.
Come on, 48.
It'll be second down.
You could have picked that.
Herbert on the ground, spins out of the first tackle. Can't get away from McGee. That'll be
with teams. And I think we're going to see that here with the Raiders as well.
Right 10, they set up the screen. Herbert's got a lot of space and two blockers. He's got the first down. And they're doing this. It's here McCormick. That's a good stick. Brandon Cleveland. The rookie who turned today, 22 years old, celebrating.
Nice!
Tackle. Big stop, one goal to screen. Raiders need to try and get off the field here. Niners are already in field goal range. It'll be third down and 9 coming up.
Manager, everybody's really excited about the work ethic, the passion. This guy loves football. And I think that's really where it starts. He wants to be coached. He's very coachable. He takes feedback. He makes the corrections. This guy's all in.
I need to win a football game tomorrow. Kirk Cousins is the best guy for that job at the moment.
Pinheiro from 51 gives the Niners the lead.
Come on!
And this Chris Myrick, the motion man. O'Connell starts with a completion to E.J. Williams.
Oh!
Short gain out to the 34, gets it 5. Third and 5 for the Raiders. They are 6 of 13 tonight on third down. Trying to make it 50%. O'Connell down the field. Jack Perkins.
Come on, number 33.
O'Connell, keep this game going. O'Connell has room to run. Needs to get to the 39. He's not going to get there. Sebastian Valdez must get cut down. Deadline Sunday. See what the Raiders do and how active they are after that. First down gift to Herbert, who bounces off the last year. Jake Moody was your kicker, and there was no confidence there. And at 3 games in, they had cut it. That's a different story with out of bounds. Oh, they can't get out of bounds.
We went out drafting a guy. Maybe you heard of him, Sebastian Janikowski.
Ball plays and Sear McCormick down at the 35. And because the Raiders will need a touchdown with about 7 seconds left on the clock. It is put down. That kick is up. And he stays perfect. And there it is with 7 seconds left.
Catalan and Bills Hall of Famer Steve Tech.
We lost, Ricky!
Practice with did not play. Washington.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the live here. I will be back on tomorrow. Well, I'll be back on live tomorrow, you guys. I'll be looking for the Seahawks game. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.